It's your boy Evie. You're watching Evie Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of Evie's family.
Because he's talking about his whole life over this whole existence of this track. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, dope.
It was like March, April, fucking Libra, fucking Taurus, born in 1775. I'm like 300 and something, but I'm still alive. I used to hang with the original Billy the Kid. You probably think I'm only playing, but I did. My daddies were a two-headed freak show. Mama, a fortune teller, Esmerella Zeller. Anyway, they had sex on a Ouija board, and I was born the next day. Violent J. When I was 14,
Oh, that is wild, bro. What the fuck do you have me listening to? Come on, man.
This is that evil side.
Right there on the steel rack. I'm out cold. They thought it'd fuck me up. I got up and itched my butt. I'm like, what? Everybody tripped and called me the clown devil boy, child of the witch heifer. Whatever. Tied me up, burned me and threw stones. Had a few scrapes and cuts, smoky nuts. After that, they started bowing.
Had a few scrapes and cuts, smoky nuts. That was funny. Because, like, nuts like crazy, but then nuts like your ball sack, and then, like, just your nuts, you're wild.
Like you're roasting nuts?
Yeah.
Also? Yeah.
Well, no, pause. He's the only one thinking about roasting nuts after I said ball sack. I don't know
Peanuts
what you're...
get roasted.
Peanuts too, but what is he? He didn't say roasting nuts.
He said smoky nuts.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So,
Never I mean, mind. it's like a triple, yeah.
It is like a triple, I'm not going to lie.
And the thing is, I'm glad you pointed that out, because ICP doesn't have like a whole lot of heavy hitting bars. They have like a bunch of quips and punchlines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but they do have the occasional dope ass bar, and this is one of them. Fire, bro.
Yeah, he definitely. I heard it. I heard it, which is dope to me.
When I was 14, I tripped on the train track, and I was crushed right there on the steel rack. I'm out cold. They thought it'd fuck me up. I got up and itched my butt. I'm like, what? Everybody tripped and called me the clown devil boy, child of the witch heifer. Whatever. Tied me up, burned me and threw stones. Had a few scrapes and cuts, smoky nuts. After that, they started bowing and shit, praying to me. You know how the primitives get. I said, get off my dick, I ain't a savior. I'm what you call a juggalo, and all I want is my flavor. 4 simple things in this bitch before I die.
Oh, I love that beat switch.
I wanna rust the axe. I wanna know voodoo.
See, now I can't rock with him. He said he wants to know voodoo. You guys know me on this channel. See, I already can't rock with this song. You know how I get, y'all. I could go into my rant, but I'm not going to go into my rant today.
Okay, so don't take it literal.
Yeah, I know he's just talking
voodoo.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right. But the beat switch was fire.
But these are the things that evil person would do.
That is true. I didn't even think about it like that. These are things an evil person would do. Because I forgot, this is supposed to be the evil person.
He says he wants to wash the axe, right?
Yeah.
Well, why are you washing your axe off? Because you just use it on something.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know voodoo.
Right. That makes sense.
The last one isn't so evil. It's just a request, I guess. But you'll see.
And it's just a request. All right.
I want to know voodoo. A fat bitch named Bridget. And a little sip of Fago, too. Till I get my shit in this motherfucker, I won't never die.
Yo, what is going on with the beat? And then it just went back into it. Actually, this one's actually dope. This beat is dope. I rock with it.
The hook is crazy, yeah.
Fucks. I ain't even got hair on my nuts. I left the village in search of my ends. I wrestled alligators, battled terminators. Nothing ever killed me, nothing could harm me. I fought in the Civil War, Yankees Army. I walked across.
The hell is the Yankees Army? What was the Yankees? in the Civil War? What the hell was that? I never heard Yankees in the Civil War.
The Yankees were Northerners, and the.
Wow, bro! Damn it! That's actually like wow. I never knew that. Skip that day of school. Skip that day of school. You know what though? When I skipped that day of school, I was hanging out with all the juggalettes. I can promise you that, because all my girlfriends at the time were juggalettes when I was in school.
To the wicked chicks, man.
So at least I got some part in there, but just never listened to their music. Yeah. Yeah. So I never heard them. I never heard anyone say Yankees instead of just in the North. I've always heard the North and the South, and I know like the South was the Confederates, but I didn't know the North was called the Yankees. I've never heard that. That makes sense.
That's why the New York Yankees are called the New York Yankees. Yeah.
So can I take that? I think I'm gonna. You guys know I never like actually edit my reactions. This one you might see me edit my reaction because I don't mind being a little slow at times, but that one is really, really slow. I don't know if I want all that.
Hey, Monica, you are more Midwest.
We are Midwest.
But you are Northern.
You're a Yankee. Fact.
You would, if you were from Detroit, you would probably be a Yankee though, if you were going to go fight in the Civil War.
I don't know, but my favorite baseball team is New York Yankees. So there we go. Let's get it.
The years pass, all my homies are old ass.
I want to watch.
I ain't even got hair on my nuts. I left the village in search of my ends. I wrestled alligators, battled terminators. Nothing ever killed me, nothing could harm me. I fought in the Civil War, Yankees Army. I walked across enemy lines with a MAC-10. Man, they didn't even have that shit back then.
That's a fact. I know that.
Come in my shit and fuck it up. Well, at least make this shit sound real, man. Yeah. Walked across enemy lines with a lantern. Steady taking cannonballs to the balls. The war ended, I traveled the country horseback until this fool tried to horsejack. Put his gat to my head and blew my face up. It didn't even smear the makeup. I took his gun and put a divot in his neck. Sheriff didn't like it. I got indicted. 87 long years.
He got indicted like Trump, which is wild. Trump got more That's wild. Trump got more indictments than fucking him right here. And he's saying all this crazy shit. And they're going after my man Trump. And he got more indictments than Violent J, bro. That is crazy. Sorry, y'all. But that just made me... When I hear indictment now, it automatically makes me think of Trump. Which is bullshit, by the way. But yeah.
It didn't even smear the makeup. I took his gun and put a divot in his neck. Sheriff didn't like it. I got indicted. 87 long years in the state pen. Until they finally forgot why they put me in. They had to let me go, can't hold me on nothing. On the way out there like, yo, ain't you like 100 and something?
Nothing.
I said, that's right. And I ain't gonna die till I get my shit, motherfucker! I want a rusty axe! I want an old voodoo! A fat bitch named Bridget!
Okay.
Just a little sip or two. Till I get my shit in this motherfucker, I won't never die!
Oh, that was dope. Right there.
Yeah. I slept under bridges.
Okay, so I have to say something before this verse. Because I wanted to say it in the first chorus, y'all.
Yeah.
And like, I'm understanding the song and I'm trying to stay on topic to the song. But I feel like okay, so when we were listening to Eminem, right? When we just listened to that last song. One thing that I like about M's music, or at least when reacting to it, I don't really know like how a genuine reaction is with M to the T because I've already heard most of his stuff. But regardless, when I'm reacting to M, what I like about it is being able, like, you could constantly talk about the song, no matter what. You're either trying to talk about the rhyme scheme or the bars or the cadence. With ICP, I feel like once you get the overall understanding of the song, you know, because they do a lot of playful stuff. They do a lot of like beat switches. But once you get the overall understanding, there's not like too much to talk about with the song itself after you get the understanding. you know?
You're absolutely right in this, because it's just a song representing a moment. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
like in this song right here, basically you're listening to his story of travels through millennia, right?
Yeah. He's just saying
there's really nothing to break down.
On.
It's just a story to take in.
Right.
You
And
know, I was kind of thinking about this earlier, and how different the music is like that.
Okay.
Because we do stop it a lot more on Eminem, you know, because it's really bar heavy.
Right.
And the way his cadence and flows is, you know, it's all impressive. This is stuff you'll just sit back and kind of take in.
Right.
You know,
right.
There isn't a lot to break down. There ain't a lot of bars to break into. You know.
Well, so when I was saying that, I wasn't appreciate your input though.
Ray, man, shout out to Ray Vibe in the house.
Yeah, what
man.
up,
Big
Vibe
salute,
Reactions? Everyone go check out Vibe Reactions. You know, he's got a reaction channel as well. Appreciate you being here. But what I was leading into with it is that part on the, so that's why I'm finding all these other things to like talk about. I'm not trying to like venture away from the song, but I wanted to say,
relate to something. Like that's another great part of reacting to a song, because it reminds you of a memory or something that you've experienced.
Exactly. You know? And that's what this is doing right now. So I wanted to say it on the first chorus, but I got to say it now. So that reminds me, y'all, when my grandpa was alive, he's passed a while ago. But when my grandpa was alive, I remember my grandpa, because he used to smoke weed, right? When he had like the medical marijuana and shit.
Shout out
I remember he came in my room one day and was like, he just walked in there and he just yelled, "I need a fat pussy now." It was hilarious because I was with this girl, Brittany, at the time, and my grandpa's house used to be the hangout. Like, we used to always hang out there, so I used to always have friends there and fucking just chill, blah, blah, blah.
Her name was almost Bridget. That's hilarious.
Facts. But he was like, "I need a fat pussy now."
Yo, your grandpa would have been amazing to hang out.
Yo, my grandpa was the shit. Everyone loved my grandpa.
Hanging out there.
Oh, you would have been there all the time, bro. Cause
Facts.
Yeah. It was dope. All right,
grandpa would have been my friend for sure.
He was all of my friends' friends. Like, they used to go over there and hang out with him more than me. So fuck it, it was dope.
They're like, "Hey, Evie, is your grandpa here?"
Facts.
Like,
exactly.
What, dude?
Exactly.
Yeah. I slept under bridges, lived in the valleys. I climbed up mountains, searched the alleys. More years passed and I still ain't died. Now I'm in Detroit on the southwest side. My homie has an Impala.
Hey, now I'm in Detroit, southwest side. There's the south. By the way, if you go on Burner in southwest Detroit, you go on Burner, look for the fucking food truck right there. It's at Burner, and I'm trying to remember what the other street is.
We got to do My Posse's on Verner then.
Huh?
We got to do ICP's song "My Posse's on Verner."
Oh yeah. So because that's a street in Southwest Detroit. It's called Verner.
I forgot about that song.
But I forgot what the other street is, where there's a food truck right there, and their fucking tacos are immaculate. They are the shit. That is where you want to go to get some tacos.
Okay, if I'm coming to Detroit, man,
you're
my tour guide.
You got to.
I slept under bridges, lived in the valleys. I climbed up mountains, searched the alleys. More years passed and I still ain't died. Now I'm in Detroit on the southwest side. My homie has an Impala, blue 67. Last night we hit the road pushing 111. I stuck my head out the window, told him floor it the most, and let my nugget ping off a light post. Hell yeah, cuz.
That's wild.
Hurts a little bit.
Like, you know, when you put your tongue on the light, or on the... Like, they used to always have, like, when you put your tongue on the fucking light post and then your tongue gets stuck. Yeah, that's what he was basically saying, but his nuts instead of his tongue.
Right.
Ping off a light post.
And then he's gonna have his homie drive him.
Wait, what?
No, he said he had his homie drive him so he can stick his head out the window and ping that bitch off a light post.
Oh, he said his head.
Yeah.
Oh, so everything I just said, there was no correlation there. Okay, that makes sense. So
back it up a little bit.
Pause. Gotcha.
Last night we hit the road pushing 111. I stuck my head out the window. Told
Oh yeah, I stuck my head out the window.
Let my nugget ping off a
Not the
light
light
post.
post. Okay.
Hell yeah, cuz.
Like when you're hitting the fucking mailboxes with the bat. That makes
A little
sense.
bit,
Okay.
but then you get a straight buzz. The
Yeah,
world
kind of
hates
like that.
because of
But
shit like
he
this.
said,
They always try to
Yeah,
kill me,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yes. I know it's odd that my face is forever painted. When I was born, the bitch ass doctor fainted. My tongue's a little long, I choke people with it. Looks kinda nasty, but chicks dig it. And I told you my neck can stretch for miles. I sorta look like something from the X-Files. People wanna see me die more than a little bit, but I'm a juggalo. And as a juggalo, I want my shit.
Bat.
And I ain't gonna die till I get it! I want a rusty axe! I wanna know voodoo!
No, I don't.
A fat bitch named Bridget!
Bat.
I said Fago, fuck Mountain Dew.
And by the way, oh, hold on.
My shit in this motherfucker, I won't never die!
Now, damn it. So, okay, yeah, that one was cool. I like that one. That one was cool. You know, I got over the whole, like, I'm kind of used to ICP now with, because remember when we were first doing it the first few days, and I like kept, like, I was thrown off because of the difference between M and them rapping. But yeah. I understand that now. Like, I understand that they got their own style, and I'm just not going to be that. So now I can actually focus on the tracks. And that one was dope. And then I also want to say, by the way, this is how you know I hung out with all the juggalos and all the juggalettes back in the day, because all I used to do when I was 12, 13, 14, we used to the first thing every single day, have my skateboard, because I was a skater. Fucking go straight to the Sunoco or the gas station, and the Sunoco, grab my pack, or actually we would grab like Lucy's at the time, so it's always get the 50-cent Lucy's, the Newports, and then always have a Faygo Blue or a Faygo Red every single time. The Faygo Blue was all I got. The Faygo Blue Moonmist, that was my shit every single day for years. I drank nothing else but Faygo Blue Moonmist. But I didn't know that was in correlation with ICP. I didn't know that was an ICP type thing. Or
they're the only ones that I've ever found to ever rap about that specific soda as much
orange.
as they do.
Oh no, go ahead.
As much as they do in their music. I mean, it's in so many tracks, and they throw it out at shows. They'll bring Faygo to California. They don't sell it here. You know what I'm saying? They bring pallets of that shit, bring it to California, and throw it on the crowd during a show. It's so
really,
fire, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it makes sense. That's their thing.
Yeah,
it makes sense why that was always our thing. Then that makes fucking sense. See, things come back around. You know,
it's supposed to be the cheap soda from Detroit, like the Sam's Cola out here in California. You know what I'm saying? Like the cheap shit.
Right.
$1 for a 2-liter. You know.
Right. Yeah, the $1. Yeah. But I used to always get the 1 liter. I used to always, every day with the same shit. Every single.
Well, if you're out skateboarding, you ain't hauling around a 2-liter. That's a fact. Yeah,
but I mean, back then, $20 used to be. I used to get everything I needed for $20. I would get a nickel bag of weed. We would always get like a nickel bag of weed. I would get fucking, because remember, I was 12. I was 12, 13 at this time. So we would always get our little weed bag, then we would go get our Lucy's, and then we would go get our Faygo, and then get the $1. They had the Crunchwrap Supremes, used to be $1 at my Taco Bell right by my skate park, and then always the beefy 5 layers. But they used to have like the beefy Frito 5 layer, and I used to take the Fritos and pour that bitch, and then put the Fritos in there, and then just always ask for a water cup and get pop every time, get Faygo every time.
That's what
that was so I kind of fit in with this whole Juggalo aspect.
Well, I mean, you
In a way, I
know
just never
Juggalos.
listened to them. Yeah.
You know how we are, who we are. You know what I'm saying? We're very accepting people. We fucking have a diverse background of many, many different people, just like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And I think, doing this can bridge the gap between some of that, because once people realize that ICP ain't just talking about like, I'm gonna go over here and fucking rip this person's head off and
Yeah.
pee on this person.
Once they learn that it's
there's a
not just
meaning behind it.
wild. Right.
They are
Yeah.
wild. That was the wicked shit they dressed it up with. You know what I'm saying? But the messaging is what is behind
Yeah.
it is,
No,
and that one, that last one right there, I believe that shit is like evil over time, right? Like, basically it's you can't kill evil. You can't kill the darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's saying, I'll live forever.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you'll never get rid of this.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
that's the messaging I think that's behind that shit. Yeah.
Okay. No, it makes sense and that's why I like that you brought the Joker cards up and stuff, because at least there's meaning behind it. And I like the
Right.
beat switch ups on that. That was my favorite part, the beat switch ups. But I did not like when they switched the fucking beat up to the rock and then they paused it for like 2 seconds and then he would say something and then they would do the dope beat again and then they paused it for 2 seconds. I'm like, yo, just let the beat play. That was pissing me off.
He's like, I need some more of that beat right there.
Facts. That beat was dope. But yeah, appreciate
that's
that
fire.
one.
I'm glad
appreciate
you find
that
some
one.
appreciation in the music, man.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah. I don't rock with the voodoo part though, but I appreciate that one though. Seth.
But yeah,